Hi everyone, it's the Beauty Shaman, and today we are going to talk about that amazing date that you have coming up with that beautiful Latin man, and you want to knock him off his chair, okay? It's your first date and you want to look incredible. So that's what we're going to spend this video doing is first date makeup for a woman, a classy woman. Let me just put it that way. So let's get started. So I have decided to wear soft pink. This is kind of a pinky white with a little bit of blue necklace, which makes it sort of pop out, right? So you want to wear something that's going to really stand out. So that's what I've chosen. So I'm going to do my makeup using kind of pale pinks, roses. Now I'm obviously very pale skinned. If you have a darker complexion than I am, just darken whatever I recommend. Use appropriate colors. I mean, that's an individual thing, but I will talk about that as we go through. I don't expect everyone to be my skin color. So, okay, let's get started. So one of the big mistakes women make when they go on dates is they pull out the dark red lipstick. Now, I love dark red lipstick. I wear it all the time, but not always appropriate for a date. Or false lashes. Now, I also love false lashes, but on a first date, I think what's most important is that you're you. You look beautiful, but you're you. You are your authentic self. Okay, so that's primary with dating. And then, you want to just, we want to be feminine. We want to look amazing. Okay, so let's get started. So what should you wear with makeup? Okay, so I have foundation. I have it's kind of mucky here. Sorry, you can see it's mine. This is MAC Face and Body. This is my foundation. I like it because it's not super heavy. And then I have Cover FX concealer underneath my eyes. And I have a little eye base on. This is a MAC eye base that I used all the way under my eye. And it's called Painterly Pro Longwear. So it's actually an eyeshadow. It's a cream, but it really kind of gives you a nice base so that your eyeshadow doesn't crease up. Okay, so I'm going to start with lips because that for me is the basis of of the color scheme I'm going to be using. So I'm going to put lipstick and then lip liner because I want a really soft look. And this is one of the key components with doing makeup, if you're over 40, is you don't want defined lines because we want to soften everything, okay? So I'm going to start with this lipstick. This is a MAC lipstick called Angel. I love this color. It's a beautiful pink. Oh, look at that. Gorge. All right, now we're going to put a little Spice lip liner. I have a lot of MAC. I like MAC. So MAC color, and I just kind of generally do lip liner. I'm not super specific because I want it to be really soft, and I wear lip liner to keep my lipstick on longer and also so that it doesn't kind of migrate in other directions, which can happen. And then because it's a date, you want to just knock him dead, you put a little lip gloss on, and this is the Real Her lip gloss. Love this brand. Here we go. Ooh, there you go. Okay, we got the lips. Now we go on to blush. So I'm going to do just a pale rose blush. My main emphasis and my makeup is going to be my eyes. So everything else is sort of pale. So we're going to just do sort of a pale pink. I don't know what brand this is. Sorry. It's just something I've collected over the years. There we go. I work as a professional makeup artist, in case you want to know. Okay. Next and last, but we're going to really spend some time on this, is eyes. Okay, so I've got my eye. I need to fill in my eyebrows. So I've done a whole video on eyebrows, so check in the upper corner. I'll put the eyebrow link up there. So I'm just going to use a color that matches my roots. So it's just kind of a warm, my hair color is sort of a warm reddish color. A little bit of brown in there, right? So I'm just going to start at the uppermost corner here. And I like to use eyeshadow. One of the reasons I use eyeshadow is that I work a lot in television where the lights are super hot. And if you use too much wax on somebody, like waxy products, brows, liners, anything, they have a tendency to run down the face. Not good. So I use a lot of shadow. It's also softer. And I really love softness. I love subtlety. I'm a minimalist, if you've watched any of my videos. So now I'm just kind of generally filling that in. I'm not doing the heavily chiseled eyebrow look that so many young women do. And I think that's very pretty on my 15-year-old daughter, but it's not great when you get older because it's too severe and we want to soften things soft. Okay, so there. So now I've filled in my eyebrows, which adds balance to your face. The biggest change you can make is your eyebrows because it balances. It's like a sort of like a painting. It's going to really make your face jump out, your eyes jump out. I've done a whole video on that. Okay, so let's move on to eyes. Okay, so I'm going to start with a little in my waterline here. So that just means I go underneath my lashes. This is a waterproof pencil. Important to get waterproof. Because on my eyes, everything ends up down my face. It's just my skin. I don't know what it is. I can't keep anything on my face. All right, so then I'm actually going to use a gel liner. This is a MAC gel liner. It's a brown color called Dip Down. I really like this color. It's a nice kind of espresso-y brown. I am not going to do blacks because I have such light skin. If you have darker skin, you can do a black liner. But I find it on me, it's a little bit too intense. So I'm going to take, this is a little bit of just a pencil, or not a pencil, this is a brush, but it's just a little bit slanted, kind of just a thin brush. And I'm going to put this on. So I'm going to put it right next to my lashes. And I want a really dense amount of color right there. And I want to keep it next to my eye. If you keep the dense dark color next to your eye, it'll make your eyes pop out. Too many women go like too much on the eyelid, and I think it closes their eyes down. So we're just going to keep that right next to my eye, so you can see how I did that. If you want to wing it, you can. I'm not going to in this video. I'm not a huge fan of winging the eyeliner on older women. I'm sorry, I'm just not. All right, so I've kind of messed this one up a little bit, but that's okay. I don't really mind, and I'll tell you why I don't mind. It's because I am going to put eyeshadow on top of it. I'm going to use this color. It's kind of like a brick. It has a little bit of burgundy in it, so it's going along with the whole pink thing I've got going on here. So I'm going to take this color. And run it over the top with my liner. Okay, so I'm done with my liner. I've done a gel liner and then I've done eyeshadow on top of it. So it's really making my eyes pop out. Now I have green eyes, so brick and those tones are just amazing. Anything warm is really awesome too, like warm browns on green eyes, and so is grape. Amazing to pop out green eyes. Okay, so next on the agenda, we're gonna do a little bit in the crease, just a little bit above, not a huge amount. So I'm gonna use kind of just a little bit of a bronzy color. I really love bronzy colors. If you're light like me, light complexion, bronze can be a little too much. You have to really play with it. But on darker complexions, it's amazing. So I'm just gonna kind of put it in the outer edge. See? So that really is making my lid pop out really nicely. I have small lids, so this is a great way to make my eyes pop out. If you have really big lids, just take the bronze and work it all the way across your lid. Really, really beautiful. Okay, so I'm my crease. Now I'm going to use this color right here. Sorry, this is my own, so it's a little bit a little dirty, but that matches my shirt. Woohoo! I'm going to put that right here. So it's really going to just, oh my God, he's going to fall off his chair. He's going to go, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Okay. Now we're going to do we're going to do a little bit of highlight. Now I love highlight. Highlight's awesome. But you have to watch out it doesn't end up in your fine lines, okay? So I'm going to do this color here called Stardust. I'll hold this up for you. So there it is, right in the middle there. Really pretty. And I'm going to put that right up in here. It's very subtle, so the light hits it and you can see it kind of reflect. Really beautiful. Really nice. Now if you want, you can also put a little bit here. But you have to watch out. Again, like watch out because it can set in fine lines. You really have to be careful. This is a really fine powder, so it doesn't set quite as much. Some of the liquids, you have to just kind of be careful with which ones are gonna, just make you look older. Like, we don't want that, right? Like, that's not what this is about. So, I kind of went crazy on it. Oh, I'm loving that. Okay. So I keep my attention right on my eyes. I also want to put a little above my eye. Why not? Because I'm really going to accentuate this part of my face. Okay. There you go. Now, I can also put some underneath. I don't always, especially if you have, like me, puffiness under your eyes or dark circles. Putting too much color underneath really can drag your face down. So be really mindful of that. I'm actually going to use a warm brown, I think, underneath. Just to add a little, just so you see how I do that. I'm not going to pull it all the way across. Some women can, some of you can. I think on me, it isn't helpful. I think it's just a little too much. I'm just going to go part way. There we go. Okay. All right, there you go. There's our date night makeup. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I can't wait for my date. Well, I don't have a date, but but I hope this has been helpful. Please write in the comments if you have anything you want to share about this. Any questions, suggestions, please go to my website, thebeautyshaman.com. Subscribe, yay! So thank you for watching and have fun on your date.